Samuel's Public Library. So first I'll tell you, if you have not made use of this library, then you are missing something because it's incredible. And she's about to tell you all about it. But let me tell you a little bit about Michelle. She's an experienced library professional. She's a graduate of the University of Pittsburgh School of Information Science. She comes from Charleston, West Virginia, where she served as the branch manager of, I'm going to say this wrong, Kanawha? Is it Kanawha?
Kanawha County.
Kanawha. I've heard you say
we
that, but I just haven't put
depending on where you're from in the state too, so it's okay.
Okay, so and she was named the 2020 recipient of the Linda G. Wright Award for Excellence in Library Service. And let me tell you, I can attest to the fact of her excellence in library service. She's been amazing since she's joined us. I'm going to let her introduce her topic and all the other information she wants to share. So I'm going to take it over and send it to Michelle.
Okay, great. Thank you. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit today about library resources that we have been offering throughout the pandemic, give you an update on what we're doing, and kind of let you know what we've got in store for the future. So I'm going to share my screen so that you can see this presentation that I put together. And all right, can everyone see?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
I'm going to try to move this little camera around. There we go. So we are open. First of all, I want to make sure everyone knows that because we still have some questions of, are you guys open? We didn't know you were open. We're open. So, and we are open our full operational hours. So Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And then Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So, of course, we do have a lot of safety precautions in place because of COVID. You know, everyone over the age of 5 is required to wear a mask inside the library. Those who can't wear a mask or who would prefer not to wear a mask, they can wear a face shield or they can use curbside service. And we have a lot of other accommodations available as well. And those are listed on our website. Now, right now, our meeting rooms and study rooms are currently closed. Everything has been rearranged to encourage social distancing. Everything is being quarantined as it comes back into the library. So all of our books and DVDs that have been checked out, we let them sit for a few days so that, you know, any lingering virus might be gone before someone else gets it. We're currently waiving all overdue fees. We are still charging for lost fees. Now, lost fee only shows up if your book is over 60 days overdue. So any other type of overdue fine is being waived right now, though. We're trying to be as lenient and as flexible as possible. We know this is a hard time for everyone. And all of our high traffic areas are sanitized hourly, as are all of our high touch areas. And right now, all of our programs are being held virtually. So Facebook, Zoom, YouTube, that is where you can find our story times and book groups and all of that fun stuff. So we have added a lot of new services since the pandemic started. So we're gonna let you guys know about those. The most prominent one you'll see is curbside service. So this allows you to place a hold. You can either do that online or you can give us a call. And once you receive notification that that hold is available, you will pull into the library parking lot. We've got spots marked with our phone number on it. You just give us a call and one of our lovely circulation staff will bring your materials out to you and you don't even have to do anything. It's great. And this is something that we will be keeping in place once the pandemic is over as well, because it's been so well received, particularly with our busy moms. It's been great because they don't have to corral all the kids, and normally they've got a lot that are checking out too. So this kind of keeps them from having to lug all that around the library. And so the hours are a little bit different for curbside service than our regular hours. We end 1 hour before the library closes, and that is because our staff have to do a lot of cleaning and things to prepare the library for closing. So that's Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and by Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Another cool thing that we just recently added, I think last month we started doing this, is book bundles. So this allows you to fill out a little form on our website, and it will ask you about your reading preferences, what type of genres you like, things like that. And then our staff will actually make some personalized recommendations for you, and they'll bundle them together and put them on hold for you, and you'll be able to just come in and check them out or have them delivered curbside, and you don't even have to browse. Like, you get these professionally selected materials for you. So that has been really well received too. And we added this reference chat. So if you go to our website now, you'll see this little Ask Us box there, and that will connect you directly with one of our librarians. And so even if you are, say, you're at Walmart or you're in line at the grocery store and you have this burning question you just have to know the answer to, you can type in samuelslibrary.net, type into our little chat box, and a librarian will get back to you ASAP. This has also been great for days when, you know, we were very concerned that we might have to close again. And fortunately, we have not had to, but we want to make sure that we are as available to everyone as possible. And so we have a lot of people that still don't feel comfortable coming inside the library. So they can get the help that they need online and get in touch with library staff this way. One new service that we're really, really proud of is our laptop and Wi-Fi hotspot kits. So these are actually available for people to check out and take home with them. They're available to any adult who lives here in Warren County and has a library card. They circulate for 2 weeks. You can't place a hold, but you can call ahead, and if we have one available, we'll set it aside for you for curbside service. So this contains a laptop that has all of the Microsoft Office suite available on it, and a Wi-Fi hotspot. So if you don't have internet at home, you can use this to connect to the internet. It runs on cellular data. So there are a few spots where, you know, if you live very, very remotely, you might not be able to get the service to work. But for the most part, we have not heard from anyone that hasn't really been able to connect. And this has also been really, really popular. So we've tried to add some more. We're hoping to get 5 more laptops. Right now, we have 10 that are available for people to check out. And we've even received phone calls from libraries in different parts of the United States asking us about this, because a lot of libraries offer laptops to use inside the library, but not necessarily to use at home. And this is another resource that we've added, not just because of COVID, but because here in Warren County, we know that there are a lot of people who don't have computers at home or don't have internet access at home. And so it's not always convenient for them to be able to come to the library during our hours, and this allows them to have this access when they need it. And this is also a very new thing that we added, our SPL to Go app. This is great. You can manage your library account right from your phone. You can place holds. You can actually, my favorite feature on this is the digital library card, because oftentimes I am walking through the stacks, checking on things, you know, saying hello to patrons, and I see a book that I want and I grab it. And of course, I don't have my library card on my person, but I always have my phone on me, and I just hit digital library card and it can just go right into our self-checkout machine and scan just like our regular library card. It's great. You can also stay up to date on our events, and you can receive notifications from us, push notifications. So if we've got something special going on, we can send a notification out to you, and it'll alert you that, hey, on Saturday, the library is having the Easter Spring Fling drive-through, and you'll get all the information about that. So this is another service that we added back in April while we were closed, actually, just as another way to offer more selection to patrons from home. It's an ebook service. So Hoopla, you just download the app and you will have instant access to thousands of ebooks, videos, music, comics. It's a great, great service. If you have used our Libby app, it's really similar to that, except there's video available too, which is great. And they are like new releases as well. And a lot of British TV shows on there, which is wonderful. If you are into that, they also have an app available on the Roku, which is really nice. I use it a lot. I will check out something to watch, and then I'll be able to fire up the Roku app, and there it is. And I can stream it just like Netflix. So it's really a great service. And because of the pricing model on that, it is limited to 5 checkouts per month per patron. And there is some mature content available, so it is only for adult card holders as well. But there's a lot of kids stuff too. It's just, we want to let parents decide what their child can have access to. Supporting our students. We all know that COVID-19 caused a lot of changes in how our students are able to learn. So we wanted to make sure that they were getting the best resources available, whether they were homeschooling, virtual learning, or attending in-person classes. So one of the things that we did, we partnered with Warren County Schools so that their students could get access to the Sora reading app, which is also similar to our Libby reading app. And with that, they get access to our entire Overdrive ebook collection. And that is thousands and thousands of ebooks, but they don't need a library card to access it. So any student, regardless of whether they have a card or not, any public school student is able to access our ebook collection through this Sora reading app, and it automatically filters out any content that is not age appropriate for them. And I have to give a big shout out to Denise Nansetta, really helped us a lot in getting this up and running. Another thing that we added for our students is the Tumble Book Library. This is really fun for our younger readers. They have over 250 animated talking ebooks. So that really gets our reluctant readers excited. So we love that. And it also has Spanish and French books and read-along chapter books, quizzes, lots of things that make learning fun and exciting. There's also a common core component to this that has lesson plans that educators can access as well. And you don't need a library card to get into this either. You just go to the link that's on our website and it will connect you. We're trying to eliminate as much barriers to access as we can. Now, this one might be of interest to our Lord Fairfax friends as well, tutor.com. This is a homework help, test prep, and career resource. They have videos and tutorials that are available 24/7. They also have live tutors every day from 2 to 9 that will work with students one-on-one online from the comfort of their own home, or even from the library if they're accessing it from there. And a really cool thing that they have is they have this drop-off center. So if you have like a math question, you type in your math question, just hit enter, and then within 24 hours, a tutor will get back to you and give you examples on how to solve this problem. And you can also upload, papers, resumes, and things like that, and they will review those for you and give you advice on how to improve. They also have, test prep for SAT, ACT, the military entrance exam. So a lot of things. This one's not just for students. This is very helpful for adults and college kids as well. And it's really probably our most underutilized resource. I cannot say enough good things about tutor.com. And all of these are available on our website, samuelslibrary.net. So as I mentioned before, all of our programs right now are virtual, just kind of like what the Women's Resource Center is doing right now. but we do have something for everyone. So we've got virtual events for children and teens. So story time is on Facebook, it's on YouTube, it's on Instagram. Our Science Scouts has been really popular. And with that, you can actually check out the little STEM kit from the library. And then you watch the video along and you do the science experiment along with our children's staff. Something new that we just started is the Minecraft mashup. And so this takes place on Discord, and kids can actually play Minecraft together. And all of the information about how to register for that is on our website as well. And then we do have our discussion group that we have for teens is still happening too. And that I believe is happening through Google Chat actually. And they have all the information on how to sign up for that. And something that's been really popular is our take-home craft kits. You know, I know that Parks and Rec staff do those wonderful boxes. So these are similar to those boxes, and you can check them out at any point in time, take them home. We've got plenty available. And this is actually, this picture here is our lovely winter reading winners. So how cute are they?
They're so
And I gotta see, our friends of the library have been killing it with our virtual programs. They work with our adult reference staff to coordinate presenters, and they do so much. They do so much. So we do have our Books and Beyond book group, and we have multiple days and times that meets. So if morning doesn't work for you, we have an evening one as well now, and they meet via Zoom. We have our Photography and Beyond, which actually one of our Photography and Beyond students won a photo contest through the town of Front Royal recently. So, I mean, that's a great testimony, and that's run by Sharon Fisher, one of our Friends of the Library members. They meet every Saturday via Zoom, and those are also recorded. So if you miss a class, you can go back to our YouTube page and watch that. Bad Romance is a genre book club that we just recently started, and they're meeting via Zoom. And Genealogy Club is brand new as well. And that's received a lot of interest. So I cannot recommend it enough. Our adult reference supervisor, Erin Rooney, is like a big genealogy nerd. So she is an expert in that, and she can help you find out what you want to know about your roots. We have tons of educational presentations and author presentations. Recently, we had this presentation on Native American communities of the Shenandoah Valley. We had 138 participants Zoom in for that. And these also get recorded. So they are on our YouTube page and on Facebook as well. Upcoming, we have Jonathan Loyalis, who is the director of the Civil War Institute at Shenandoah Valley. And he's going to, or Shenandoah University, sorry. I see Shenandoah Valley on the screen there. So he's going to be talking about his new book that's coming out in April, and it's called An Uncertain Experience. And it's all about the African-American experience and slavery during the Civil War in the Shenandoah Valley. So look for that, and you just register and you get the link. And if you miss it, like I said, we're recording these, so you can go back and watch them again if something strikes your fancy. So something I would like to say too is our Friends of the Library sponsor a lot of our events. And I'm not sure if everyone realizes the bookstore is open again. So, and I know Joyce knows because she has been there working on this for us. So it's open, I believe. Let me pull that up. I believe it's 11 to 4, Tuesday through Saturday. Is that correct, Joyce? Yeah. So if you haven't had a chance, stop by, get some good deals on some books and help us support these wonderful programs. All right, so looking ahead, what do we have in store? So this spring, we're going to be bringing back in-person programming. Particularly, we're starting out with children's. All of these are going to be held in our beautiful garden. They're going to be strict attendance limits because we still have to enforce social distancing. So registration will be mandatory, and all of this is available on our website. We're kind of kicking it off with our Spring Fling Easter drive-through book giveaway. And this is a drive-through event, so everyone's going to have to stay in their cars, but the Easter Bunny is going to be bringing them a bag full of goodies, including a book and all of the great information about the Halo Read project. And our staff have been working very, very hard on this. And once again, this is sponsored by our Friends of the Library, so we're really appreciative of that. That's this Saturday from 2 to 4. We're also looking into how can we bring some of our adult programs back to in-person, our book groups back to in-person slowly as COVID restrictions are, lightened up a little bit. And like I said, we're going to be restoring more services as we can. Right now, we're looking into how can we get our meeting rooms back open, because that is normally the #1 question that we get is, are our meeting rooms open? So we want to get that service up and running again for our community. We know it's a very valuable service for everyone. We've got a lot of groups that need to use that meeting room, and we want to figure out the best way to get it open and running again safely. So that is everything I've got right now. Do we have any questions?
Michelle, I have one quick question.
Yeah.
The checkout computers,
Mhm.
do they have Windows Office, or do they use Chrome, or what?
They have Windows, and so it's a Windows computer. So, and we have all the Microsoft Office suite on there. I believe it's Word, Excel, and PowerPoint are on there. And then for internet browsers, we do have Chrome and Firefox both installed on there. And it comes with a really great detailed instruction sheet that tells you exactly what you need to do to get it connected to the internet.
Okay. Great, thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
Well, before somebody jumps in, I want to say, hey, I just learned something. I put the app on my phone. I had no idea. This is so cool. I love this. All right, I'm going to use this.
Great. I love it. I use it all the time.
Yeah, this is so cool.
It's so much easier. I mean, so our website is wonderful, but it's not always the most mobile friendly way to access some of our resources. So it's great to have that app.
Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, I just went to the App Store and there it was.
Yeah, one cool feature too is if you use the search to browse our catalog, you can actually scan a barcode. So like if you're at a bookstore and you want to know if the library has this book, you can just scan the barcode and it will tell you if we have it or not.
Oh, that's amazing, because I'm always taking pictures, that's
Yeah.
been my go-to. I'll take a picture and then I'll go,
And so then you can scan it, you'll see, oh, we've got it. I can place my hold now and then go pick it up.
That's amazing. I am going to do that. Yes, thank you. Oh, this is so exciting.
And thank you guys for the nice comments in the chat. Thank you, Karen. And I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Is it?
Who, Karen Poff?
No, I've got Karen and then Bement.
Bement.
Thank
Lynn Bement.
you guys.
It's Bement like cement works too.
Bement.
Either way's fine.
Bement.
Could you tell us the app URL again, please? The name of the app?
The name of the app is SPL To Go, and it is available through Android and also through iTunes. And if you type Samuel's Library into your app store, you should be able to find it that way as well.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Great, you're welcome. Thank you.
Yeah, that was wonderful. Anyone else?
Well,
Thank you, Michelle. Really appreciate all the thought and concise work that you put into your presentation. It was well delivered and enthusiastic. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Do we have any reciprocal agreements with surrounding counties? So we don't have reciprocal borrowing, but if you live in one of the surrounding counties, you can get a library card with us. So, and vice versa. So if you live here in Warren County, you should be able to get a library card at Handley or at Shenandoah County and a few other ones too. We just don't have the ability to transfer materials between us unless you're doing like an interlibrary loan, which we can't do right now because of COVID, unfortunately.
All right, do we have any other questions? All right, I'm gonna ask Tina to stop the live stream. So Tina, you can go ahead and do that now. And I think if there's anything else, just